Moving ahead to new business, we are moving to COVID mitigation strategies. Mr. Golden.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I referenced the COVID mitigation strategies item on this agenda related to the attorney-client meeting we have and litigation counsel's recommendation that we defer this item until after further guidance from the court is received, with the caveat that they have a hearing this Friday, and there will be we anticipate that there will be an order subsequent to that.
Thank you. Do we have a motion to approve? Was that okay? This is not for discussion. It's a motion. Okay. Okay, Mr. Galbraith.
Yes, I would, with all due respect to our advice, I would like to move that we remove the existing mask mandate as it currently stands.
Do we have a second? Mr. Cash seconds. Discussion? Mr. Wimberly?
I was prepared to make a motion. Do what? May I talk?
Yes.
I'm not sure where if I have the opportunity to make a motion now, but I was prepared to make one that in effect states that based on the recommendation of our litigation counsel, motion to defer the COVID-19 mitigation strategy discussion until our litigation counsel receives further guidance from the federal court.
So we do have a motion and a second on the floor. Do we have any further discussion on the current motion? Yes, Mr. Brown.
So we're on the original motion from Mr.
We are.
Galbraith?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would say two things. Our case count, if you just look at it statistically, is effectively zero. We would have to increase, we could still increase our case count significantly. We hope it doesn't happen, but it could happen. And if it did, we would still be effectively zero. When you think about 42,000, 43,000 students, less than 100 cases, it could increase substantially and still be effectively a zero percentage. That's one thing. The second thing is, thanks to the great work that our administrators and our teachers have been doing, and I sincerely mean that, this has been a hard work, and they've done a great job with the mitigation measures, with finding opportunities to address concerns from individuals who feel their children need to be receive special attention and deserve special attention. We've tried our best and taken great pains to do that. So with those things in mind, I support the motion.
Any other discussion, board members? So I guess, let's see, let me just take a quick look. No, there's no one else. Board members, please cast your votes. Yes to support Mr. Galbraith's motion. No if you do not support. Yes, Mr. Hall?
We have the motion read.
Pardon me?
We have the motion read.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Did you get the motion?
There you are. You're on.
Mr. Galbraith?
Just one moment, Mr. Mitchell. We've had a request to read the motion.
Mr. Galbraith made the motion to remove the existing mask mandate, and it was seconded by Mr. Dan Cash.
So, board members, please cast your votes.
Did we get a recommendation from the superintendent on the motion?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'd recommended the advice from litigation counsel, so I cannot recommend this motion.
And can you repeat that advice from litigation counsel, please?
Litigation counsel recommended that we defer this item until after further guidance from the federal court is received.
And in as much as you are comfortable saying so, can you explain why litigation counsel made that recommendation, or can you not explain that? I'm getting a head nod from Dana on that one.
Correct. I think that Superintendent Golden has provided as much information as he ought to at this point.
Tiptoeing a little too close to that line. I understand. Thank you.
Mr. Mitchell, would you please cast your vote?
Yeah, I had tried to get in on the list for comments. Have the votes been cast?
Yes.
Okay.
Counted.
I vote in favor of the motion.
I-
Your vote is 8 yes, 4 no.
Excuse me, my vote is incorrect. I voted no.
You can change her vote.
Okay, I'll check. So the vote is 7 yes, 5 no.